Hello. How's your day been? I hope your day was good. Because my day sucked. Hytale got released in early access today, which is great. I got to play it a bit. I had good footage going. Everything was going great. Everything was going great. Until OBS decided to stop recording. I lost all the footage that I got. 3 hours! 3 hours of footage. Three freaking hours of footage! Gone! Just gone! Oh, and on top of that, my world that I made is gone too, because... I'm not even gonna say how everything happened, because it's just so stupid. And I know it was nothing on my end. And the footage that I lost was good footage too. It was really good. But I am just so pissed off right now. I'm not even joking. I had a good intro, been like, hey, Hytale's released, so I'm gonna do something I've never done before, or I'm going to I'm going to get footage of it, edit the footage, and then send it all out in one day, and I was lost. The whole video was lost. It's like, I just have no words. Because, okay, let me just open Hytale up real quick. There we go. I got really good footage. So, like, I had a world, but now it's gone. How do you... And of course I've got the Curse Breaker edition. I've got a really cool looking avatar. In my opinion, this is freaking cool. I love it. It even got a like on X. I posted it on X. I put it on X. People liked it. And I don't know. Losing all that footage plus my world, I lost the house that I was working so hard on. It's like, brother. And now I'm questioning on whether I should try to do something with it or not. Because so far, I am loving this game. I am loving every second of it. it's been so worth the 7 years of wait since the announcement trailer. And just... But, like, I can't pretend that everything's fine. I can't pretend like I'm seeing it for the first time. No. That would be disrespectful to you guys. And to myself. And so... I mean, I guess it's kind of fine if I try to do something. At least try to show off something. Try to get something out of this. I love this game already. This game is great. But it's so frustrating that I lost all of that footage. All of it. And my world, but that's besides the point. A world I can rebuild. Lost footage, I can never get that back. The effects look so good. The music, like, everything about this game is so good. And I, like, lost everything that was, like... Okay, now, this is a different place. This is a different place than I was originally. I love how you spawn in, like, this shrine of sorts. I love that. I love that there's stuff to do in this game. I love that it's not boring. I love that it's not boring. Part of me was afraid that it was gonna be a bit boring, but it's not. It's really not. And this world is gorgeous. This world is gorgeous. Like, the zones that you can explore, the things you can see. I, like, spawned in like, this sort of area with, like, this sort of purpley greenish structure next to it. And... Oh, no, 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 no. No, I don't even have a weapon yet. Dude. It's just so sad that I lost it all, basically. I keep wondering if there's a point in making any of this in like but I owe it to myself to do this. So, this world, the world that I've just started, will become part of a series of Hytale videos. And I will do my best to, like, make it entertaining for you guys. You know, try to make it, like, good. And so, welcome to Hytale. One of the best games I've played, I think, in my life. And also, welcome to the circus that is this channel, and me being an idiot sometimes. I'm gonna chop down this tree. Yeah, I know that some people may say that might say different about me, but like, oh, you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot, Bros O'Brien. We love you. Ooh, we love you for who you are and stuff like that. And to a degree, I feel like that's kind of true, but I more feel like I more feel like at times that I am just kind of along for the ride, I guess. Like, it would surprise you how much these types of, like, mishaps happen, because they happen a lot more than I like. Let's get a sword. And then rubble. Like, some like there are times when I feel like Hike, okay, I'm not an idiot. I just have a brain that just sometimes is all, oh, I'm not gonna do that today, or right now, or ever. Her. And then, but like the majority of the time, I feel like my brain just doesn't have it. Uh, Sometimes I just feel dumb. Sometimes I just feel dumb. And I don't know why it is that these things happen to me, but they do. They do. And it sucks. Because, okay. Because, like, I'm trying to do things in a way that's good, in a way that I like, and in a way that is pleasing for people, but then it all goes to crap sometimes, and I hate it. And also, so remember when I mentioned that little, like, how with this channel I was doing it, I wasn't doing it for the views? Yeah, that was a lie. That was a bald-faced lie. I love that little dopamine rush whenever I see the view count go up. Whenever I see the subscriber count, the like count go up. It hits the little dopamine section of my brain and tells me that hey, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Da 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 dee. And I don't like being this way where I'm like trying to do things and trying to please people with not saying things that I want to say or do, because it's just so frustrating to have to, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just so frustrating sometimes to, like, it's frustrating for me because I don't know, sometimes I don't think I know what works with this channel, like what draws people in. What does draw people in? Sometimes I feel like it would be easier if someone would just tell me. But if someone had to tell me, that would mean, oh, if you don't know, you shouldn't know. Like, Yeah, I get it. Hit, like, I've thought that myself, but it's so much different when you're the one in that person's shoes. And it's so frustrating when you have when you desperately want to know what it is you're doing. It's frustrating for me when I see a video that does badly and I say, what am I doing wrong? And I have no idea because I just can't work things out like that. Anyway, this turned into a bit of a rant, but anyways, yeah, I am excited to be playing Hytale. After 7 years of waiting for it and a cancellation, I am glad that it's here and I'm playing it. I just get really frustrated about all this sometimes. And also, like, okay, so other things that get me frustrated, like, so 2025, right? So, like, that year for games, for me, to me, it was not great because there were quite a few bangers. Like, you've got, like, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, I've heard that one is a banger. Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4, banger. Silk Song, banger. Donkey Kong Bonanza was a banger, even though it was from Nintendo. But the rest of the time, I feel like the gaming industry was just on this, I don't know what, because it was like, hey, gaming industry, are you okay? Are you okay? And I think the Game Awards were a joke. And like I only wanted to watch the trailers. I only wanted to watch the trailers afterwards. The trailers that they had. And I think like the new Remedyverse game, the Control 2. Ooh, that one looked awesome. That one looked awesome. And I hardly noticed any like Sam Lake you hack affectionate moments in that trailer, but who knows, right? But and then of course there was the new Mega Man one from Capcom, and of course Resident Evil 9, of course. But there was also this one, like, other game that was, like, this platformer mixed with a bunch of different genres. And, like, so there was this one, yeah, a platformer called Bradley the Badger, where he explores different genres of games and stuff, because his world is like, I don't know, corrupted with them. But I don't know. There was just so much that I wanted from this year with games that I feel like we got robbed of. And when I heard this game that Hytale was canceled, I was like extremely disappointed, because I'd been waiting for this game. I've been waiting for this game for 7 years now. And then it gets canceled, and I'm like, what the heck? What went wrong? And then it was explained to me what went wrong, and I'm like, oh. And then I noticed the whole Save Hytale movement with people, and then Simon Hypixel being like, I'm gonna buy Hytale back, and I'm like, heck yeah! And the purchase and the deal went through, and Hytale was back. Hytale lives, yippee! But there were so many things. I feel like there's so much that the games industry does that just makes me go, huh? Like, you went with this, but not this, which is a million times of a better idea? And so, like, I think with me, I just think that, I don't know, if the games industry is not gonna make the type of game that I want to play, I can't believe I'm doing this. Why don't I just make it myself? I want to make a game like an actual game. And I want to make it myself. with, like, no one's help with any of the things. And I don't know. I just want it to be good. I want it to be enjoyable. I want to personally be able to enjoy it. So, yeah. I guess now you know. I'm making a game. Yippee. Does this mean this is now there's now gonna be game development videos now? No. No, there's not. There's not gonna be game development videos. I don't know. I guess I'll occasionally post snapshots of the game's development, and yeah, it's gonna be a pixel art game. And I'm going to make it in Godot. Because one, I think that engine is very heavily underrated. And two, because of the ease of use, man. Like, come on. Anyways, I feel like looking at the sun setting on a first day. It kind of makes me think back to how all of this, to how this like game, this game started. It like Hypixel Studios went and Hypixel Studios saw the faults in Minecraft, and they had this idea to make a game. They had the idea, I guess, similar to my idea, is that if they're not going to do the things we want, why don't we do it ourselves in our own game, I guess? I don't know if that's completely... I don't know if what I just said is completely true. Take it with a grain of salt. But it started out as an indie project, and it became so much more. Through people's hopes and dreams, it became real. This became real. And it's so surreal to get to play it after all this time. And after so many scares, too. Like, these moments, the moments where you realize that some things that just have seem like they have no chance of working. Like, some ideas that seem like they have no chance of working, they do. Because a person gets invested, and then another person, people gravitate towards this idea. And it's the same story with Cuphead. Like, that game should not have worked, but it did, because the idea had this gravitational pull. And when you break it down to that level of it's just, I have no words. Because the truth is, there is no words for what these games, what these people doing means to me. It makes me have hope that it makes me have hope that things like this can happen more often. That we can see a new horizon for better, for these ideas that pull you in, these ideas that are so good that you just can't say no. In a way, it kind of makes me feel feel a little bit of hope for myself, because if they can do that, imagine what I could do. And yes, little old me, Bros O'Brien, getting emotional. But it's true. And so, yeah. So I can't wait to keep on moving forward with, like, my endeavors and this channel. And I guess just living. And if life gives you lemons along the way, chuck them right back at life and say, I'm not taking any of your crap. So with that said, thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! That's the Markiplier thing. Oh, crap.